Hey Lightweights, and welcome back to some more Red Dead Redemption. Last video was very emotional between what happened with Dutch, between going back to our family and seeing them all again, but I'm very excited to keep playing. I'm not sure if I have 1 or 2 videos left, but we're getting close to the end from what you guys have all told me. I know that I have 2 more stranger missions that I have missed in Blackwater that only show up at night, so I'm going to try to start off this video with those if it will let me, or at least with one of those, but I'm not quite sure if I'm already technically in a mission since the end of last video I kind of woke up and walked outside, so I kind of have to see where I left off there. But I will do those. At least I'm going to try to do those, and I'm just excited to keep playing, and I hope that you're excited for the end of the game. For those of you who keep asking, I know I've said this before, but I'm just going to say it again since some people have missed it. I will be playing Undead Nightmare. I might not be playing it right after this. There might be a small break, just like there was between RDR2 and this, but I will be playing it, so don't worry about that. I will get there. That being said, I hope that you are enjoying this playthrough so far, even though we're almost done, so you've probably already decided if you're enjoying it or not. If you are and you still haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure that you do that so that you know when I post if there's another video for this, that, or my first video for Undead Nightmare. Alright you guys, here we go. So it looks like I'm technically already in a mission. So I'm going to do this first and then hope that I can get back to Blackwater and do those other stranger missions that I am missing.
How do you do, sir?
Hi!
Are you ready? Let's haul out.
Can I pet you? I can't pet you. We're gonna see Bonnie again.
Come on! How you feeling, Jack?
I'm feeling fine, sir.
We got a decent ride ahead of us.
I've never been to Hennigan's Stead. How do you know these ranchers?
I met them while I was away. The McFarlands are good people. We need folks we can trust right now.
Met them how?
I was sick and they looked after me.
Sick how?
You sure got a lot of questions.
I don't often get a chance to ask them. Was it a gentleman's complaint? What do they call it? The morning drip?
Good God, boy, no! Where do you learn these things?
Uncle told me about it.
No!
Well, he'd know, the dirty old fool. No, I just got weak for a while. Acted foolishly, got in trouble. Guess I was a little out of practice.
Jack, you are not the innocent little boy I used to know.
Hey, Pa!
What?
Where were you all that time? Where'd you go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important government business.
That's about right. Some people thought I owed them some favor.
Why did they take us away?
They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourself. Those men harm you?
No, they're okay. Some of them even told me stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or a politician.
I'd rather you chose an honest profession.
Like you mean?
I know I ain't been the best father, Jack. I made some bad choices. But all that life, it's over now.
Thank God people don't get pissed when you run them over in this one like they did in RDR2.
Oh, was it something to do with Mr. Dutch and Bill? Why you went away?
Who told you that?
I kept hearing people say their names. That's all.
Yeah, I caught up with Bill and Dutch. We had some old business needed settling.
Where are they now?
They're gone, son. We won't be seeing them again.
They were angry at you, weren't they? That's why we had to leave.
They was just good men who turned bad. I'll explain it to you one day.
And what does that make you?
I guess I'm a bad man who tried to be a good father. I don't know. Every man has a right to change. A chance of forgiveness. Ain't that what the good book says?
You've never read me the good book, sir.
Well, I imagine that's what it says.
I wonder if he
Go.
remembers them at all.
So,
Now I know.
you ready to learn about herding cattle?
I've never seen you hurt anything, Paul. Apart from the odd pack of drunks.
The McFarlands were good to me, and I helped them out in return. I learned a few things along the way. Wait till you see their ranch. It's what ours will be one day.
I read in the newspaper that ranching's dead. Soon it'll just be factories and businesses around here.
You shouldn't believe everything you read.
I was thinking, maybe I might be a businessman.
I thought you wanted to be a writer.
Well, I could be both. A rich industrialist who writes novels about the Old West on the side.
You can be whatever you want, son, but for now, let's concentrate on getting some food on the table. Unless you're planning on striking literary gold in the next day or two, that is.
Anyways, I know I'm gonna get comments of people that say, this game was made first. They didn't have any thought of the second game in their heads yet.
No more talking now, boy. We need to save our energy for that herd.
However, pretending this universe is the way that I played it, I wonder if he would remember them.
Yeah! Come on! Let's go. There's the ranch. Come on. Let's see if we can find Mr. McFarland.
Whoa!
John Marston. Now, there's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out to crowd now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Take care now, Mr. McFarland. Good luck. All right,
Gosh,
Jack.
it feels like a
You're gonna have
lifetime
an
ago.
important job. I want you to lead the herds while I drive them from the back. Keep us all moving in the right direction.
Sure, Paul. I can do that, no problem.
And if you see cows straying off, can you help me round them up?
I'll do my best, sir.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a challenge.
Yeah.
Hey, Bonnie!
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarland. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So,
Jack's like,
you've come for
I'm
some
uncomfortable.
cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
Giddy up!
All right, let's get them moving.
Oh god.
Head for the river, son.
Cows, come back. No, where are you going? This way.
I'll ride with you until you get them off the range.
Can you, like, help us the whole way, please? Because we're gonna need it.
Good luck, John. Come back
Thank
and see
you.
us sometime.
So, what happened? Last I heard you were headed for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
Back to the riddles, I see. And
Hey,
Mr.
cow,
Williamson?
come back here.
Let's just say Bill and I settled our differences.
Move! Move!
Get off the tracks, you're gonna get run over.
Come on.
So, is this your boy?
Yeah. Say hello to Miss McFarland, Jack.
Whoa!
innocence of youth. He gets a little fur on his lip and he thinks he knows best all of a sudden.
Must take after his father. How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet.
Well, I'm glad you're back together again.
It's gonna take some time. We've all been through a lot.
Looks like you got him under control. I best get back to Pa.
Nice to see you again, Miss McFarland. And thanks for everything.
Oh, Bonnie, you don't.
Come.
Bye, Bonnie.
All right, Jack. Let's get him through the river. Come on.
All right, cows. No funny business. Catch up, cow. You're falling behind.
You're doing a good job, son. Just lead him straight up the hill towards home.
Will do, Pa.
Oh, God. They're spreading out.
Yeah.
I forgot how stressful this was. It's all flashing back before my eyes now. Those poor kamikaze cows. They just... What are those birds that... that, like, commit suicide and leap off the edges? Those dodo birds? What birds do that?
Let's go.
Ooh, where are you going? No, no. We will not have another cow massacre.
Wait, slow down. They look like rustlers.
Shit.
I'll deal with this. Stay with the herd, Jack.
Oh, damn it all. Oh God, that's the horse.
That's better. Shit, he almost got me. Come on.
Pa, what's happening?
Come back, cow. Cow!
I think that's all of them. Jack, wait
Get
there,
back there.
I'm coming.
You naughty, naughty cow. Go. Go. Hurry up.
Go.
Why are you walking so slow?
You all right? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Goodness.
I'm fine. I wasn't scared, honest.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else. All right, let's
You're
round up
allowed
the
to be
stragglers and get
scared.
moving.
Hey. Where are you going? Hey, turn around. Honestly, we've got rebel cows in our midst. Oh, sorry. Hey,
Jack, head left up the road towards home.
I know where I'm going, Pa.
we lost two.
Come on.
Ooh.
Come on.
God, I hope there are no more. Okay, I like this tight little cow herd. Oh. Oh,
Whoa.
Get in here. Come on. Go. She listened.
Yeah! Yeah!
All right, now lead him into the pen.
Why are you going backwards? Hey! Turn around.
Yeah.
I hate this. Can this be done now? Get in there. Where are you going? Hey!
Let's go.
You naughty thing.
Nice work, son.
We made it!
You did real good out there. Go on. Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable.
Oy vey.
That's a fine herd we got ourselves.
We were stuck
So
on a
we're
rock.
ranchers now?
Yep, I guess we are. Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Pa.
Make a rancher of you yet.
He's so happy to have John's approval. Rancher clothing menu. Okay, also, a lot of you have asked me to take off my bandana. But first, let's look at these outfits. Oh, that's what we're already wearing. All right. Okay, peeps. Happy now? Alright, so we've got those two missions, but first I need to figure out that stranger mission.
Let's go.
Whoa. Oh. My horse does not like those rocks. Detour first.
Bank robbery foiled by government agents. Thank you.
All right. So bank robbery, that was our mission. Bank robbery foiled by government agents. Your tax dollars hard at work. Dutch Vanderland's reign of terror and violence in West Elizabeth shows no sign of subsiding, following a bank robbery attempt that claimed the lives of several innocent victims. Vanderland and his associates entered the First National Bank of Blackwater, coerced employees at gunpoint to empty the money from the vaults, and were about to make their escape when lawmen and government agents surrounded the area. After a bloody siege, lawmen stormed the building, but Vanderland fled the scene with a hostage in an automobile. Vanderland was chased to an old logging camp at Broken Tree, where another violent altercation ensued. Even though Vanderland's body was not identified amongst the dead, many gang members, including some Native Americans, I added that, some natives were killed. A spokesperson for federal agents assigned to Blackwater hailed this as an important victory over the primitive and unprincipled forces that seek to undermine the freedoms and safety of the great American people. Despite repeated and relentless attempts to civilize the native population in West Elizabeth, it is feared the charismatic Vanderland will not struggle to recruit further disaffected youths. Sanchez's government falls. Suddenly, Mexico has a new president. General Ignacio Sanchez's government was swept from power yesterday as supporters of Abraham Reyes ransacked the president's palace, and Mr. Reyes assumed control of the country. After weeks of fighting in and around the capital, food riots across the country and bloody battles began bloody battles being fought in many provinces, events turned quickly. When the 5th Mexican Cavalry Division, which maintains a large garrison near the capital, switched its allegiance from General Sanchez to Mr. Reyes, following Mr. Reyes' promise to increase army pay and double leave. General Sanchez is believed to have fled the capital and gone into hiding, although conflicting reports suggest he may have been killed in bloody fighting. Mr. Reyes noted that this was a great day for Mexico. Finally, my people, the people of this proud and valiant land are free. A new golden age for our country is just beginning. First, we need a period of stability, and then elections and a place on the world stage. Mr. Reyes then announced a 3-day fiesta, declaring a national holiday. Rioting continued across much of the country, while initial reports suggest up to 100,000 may have died in the conflict. Ooh. The miracle of the telephone. Birth control techniques refuted. Airplane flies from coast to coast. Massacre at the wreck of Serendipity. Dozens of dead bodies were discovered at the wreck of Serendipity in southeast Great Plains. Most of the corpses were identified as wanted criminals and kicked into the river. The Serendipity, once a glorious steamboat, but now little more than a wrecked hull, has become a known meeting spot for thieves, smugglers, and general lowlife in recent years. Government agents in Blackwater have refused to comment, and local police say that they have no interest in investigating the incident, attributing it to either divine retribution or, for the more godless amongst us, Darwinian natural selection. Okay. I think that's all of the ones that have to do with stuff that we care about. Oh, I can buy old papers too.
That is most likely.
Can I read them? Oh, newspaper.
Marston. Good to see you. How do you do, Mr. Marston?
Okay, I think I read that one. Merchant run out of town. A traveling merchant who had arrived at Plainview in the Rio Bravo region of New Austin to promote the health benefits of a new medicinal tonic narrowly escaped with his life after he was set upon by an angry throng of disgruntled customers. The West Dickens patented elixir is said to be a complete sham with no noticeable effects beyond a prompt and violent evacuation of the bowel. The merchant, believed to be Mr. West Dickens himself, was pursued all the way into Gaptooth Ridge, but apparently escaped unharmed. More trouble in Mexico. Outright civil war in Mexico seems a step closer, despite President Sanchez's claims that the country is moving towards peace. Alongside food riots in the capital, rebel bands and militia groups are forming in several outlying provinces, with 3 separate groups claiming that they are the next government of Mexico, and that they, and they alone, will bring peace, democracy, and prosperity to this beautiful but troubled land. Walton Lowe, age 30, has died by gunshot. He will be missed by nobody. Landon Ricketts, rumored alive. Okay, I really just want to see if anything about Javier is in here. Ew. Sewage streams through Blackwater. Sydney and escapee apprehended. More ghosts take up residence in Tumbleweed. Shootout at Fort Mercer. Excessive opium smoking in Mexico. I love that. German man killed in duel. That was us. Academics research natives. No female doctors. New federal government agency does exist. Dutch Vanderland spotted. Famed outlaw Dutch Vanderland, a man long believed dead, has been spotted alive and unfortunately well in our region. Mr. Vanderland, who ran a gang of outlaws and robbers for many years, has now resurfaced, and it seems... I think I already read that one. I don't know. Woman arrested for indecent attire. French literature, little more than pornography. Reminds me of RDR2. Huh. Alright, well. Nothing yet. Oh! Look! You guys told me this was here. I finally found it. Mother to Archer Fordham. That's sad. Oh! It's here.
Excuse me, miss. Something wrong?
Does it look like something's wrong?
Well, you look kind of upset about something.
Perhaps you don't understand what it's like to be disgraced as a woman. To have people gossip about you and turn from you in disgust day after day.
People can be real unkind. That's for sure.
Yeah. I'm Clara. I used to be a nanny for a family here in Blackwater. The father, he was always so charming. And I, fool that I was, fell for him. Mrs. Thornton, his wife, kicked me out on the street as soon as I started showing. Mr. Thornton turned to drink. Not even a farewell. Or $1. I have nothing. They will surely take my baby from me. Perhaps you could find the dissolute bastard. Get even a few dollars for me and my baby to find a home. I would be so grateful, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Why does her story sound so familiar? Have we met her before? Did we read about her in the paper? tunnel somehow. And I don't know how. Sorry guys, that's the garbage truck.
Come!
Whoa, turn! Howdy. Don't run over the dog. Watch out! Oh my god, they're like asking to get run over. Hey, move it.
Excuse me. You know a girl named Clara?
What's that? Is she one of the waitresses around here?
No, she was a servant at your house.
The only servant we had was that wee darky girl, Sarah. And she left to join our people up north.
No, she helped raise your children. You and her had an intimacy of sorts.
Look here, laddie. I'm not sure what you're accusing me of. I'm just here to enjoy the tables. Not to hear aspersions against my character.
I understand you want to keep this quiet. Just give me a few dollars so she can set up a modest household for her and the child.
You out of your mind, laddie, or are you just a common criminal? A nerve, are you? You think you can blackmail me or insult me over this piffle? You, outside, no.
Oh, shit. Damn it, these duels never go away. No. I don't remember how to do this. Again. Every time. Shit. I was trying not to kill him. That didn't work. Okay. Take two. Dead. Thank you. I know. No. Oh, good. I thought it was going to make me redo the whole thing.
Look in these cars. You feel it? Yes.
Excuse me. Screw it. You're going down. Shooting you right in the face. And once in the nuts for good measure.
Not bad.
My God. Oh, shit. You think I got him?
What have you got for me?
Oh, his poor wife.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Hello there, Mr. Marston.
Oops. Hey, I kind of feel really guilty about that. He was a sleazeball and a scoundrel and a complete dickhead. But that was unnecessary. Where's my horse? Now his wife has to live with the fact that A, she was cheated on. B, he knocked up the chick that he was cheating on her with. C, at this time, you weren't getting a divorce. D, now she's a widow.
Hey, get your ass over here.
No, I just had a duel and I am good for the rest of the game.
Hello.
Until it makes me have another one.
Yeah.
Yikes. Go in. Okay. The horse does not like the gate. Did you guys ever do that thing when you were a kid where if you passed a cemetery you had to hold your breath? I don't know, I just thought of that. Silly things we do as
Hey,
children.
Clara.
Hello, mister.
Got you some money.
Oh, you are very kind. Very kind. And how's Harold? How's my Harold?
Didn't go so well. I'm afraid he's dead.
Dead?
Unfortunately so.
I must go to his grave.
Afraid I don't know where that is.
It's
He'll
in
be
the
buried in
street.
the cemetery in the family plot. Now hurry, I can make it to his funeral.
You probably don't want to do that because his wife is going to be there. Oh, Clara. Oh, you poor thing. That's not going to go well. I don't want to witness that.
Get up, old man.
I am up.
Oh, is that
Get up.
vomit in his beard?
Oh. Oh. There, I'm up. Well, thank the good Lord you're back. Nothing worse for an old man than sleeping in the warm afternoon sun.
You want a long sleep, Uncle? That can be arranged. It'll cost me less than food.
You always was a hard and nasty man, John Marston.
And you always was a useless, conniving thief. And where's them cattle? You take them to pasture?
It's coming around to that.
When exactly?
It's easy to pick on the elderly. It's easy, but it ain't dignified.
Come on, old man. Do this together.
Uncle, we need to wash you up. Ugh. Rufus. No!
Let's go!
I'm gonna lose more cows!
Let's move them out!
There you go.
Oh, we magically have 15 again. Okay. We must have done some breeding in these past few days.
Come on!
Cow.
Let's get them out to pasture!
It's that same troublemaker.
Come on! Come on!
That's it.
She likes to be a rebel.
Come on! Yeah!
Okay. So far, so good. Although this is the area that I went hunting for cougars, so that makes me really nervous.
Let's go!
Oh, you! Again, with the rebellion. She must be a teenager. Go! What are
Let's
y'all
go.
doing? Get!
Easy.
my goodness. Go. This is gonna take me all day.
Yeah! Yeah!
Uh-oh. Got a train coming.
What the hell? Stop the herd!
Go!
Oh no! Oh no! Hurry! Oh shit! Oh shit! Go! Ugh.
Get the hell out of here! Get your livelihood.
Come!
Where are you going? I just saved your life and this is how you thank me?
That's
Where'd
not
this one
push your
go?
luck, John.
Hurry up.
Come on!
Where'd the other one go? How'd I lose one? Shit. Oh.
Faster!
Come on, you dog heifers.
Hey,
Come on!
who you calling a heifer?
Yeah. Keep it moving.
For the record, I know cows are called
You
heifers.
look after the
I was
herd.
making a
I'll
bad
ride
joke.
back.
No thanks. You got your pound of flesh from me today.
Oh, thanks, Uncle. Appreciate the help. I'm just gonna leave them here? What? Seriously? I don't like that. My poor babies. I don't want them to leave them out here alone.
Yeah!
Cougars. Oh god. Got it. It was gonna eat my cows.
Come on! What are you looking at, old man?
There's some Mustangs and some such out there beyond that ridge. Wondering if it was worth getting you and going around some of them up.
Fair enough. We're nearly out of money. Ranch is in turmoil. We may not make it through the winter. What could we possibly want with some good quality horses? Come on.
That tone of voice ain't so becoming on you. Makes you seem all pent up and angry like some Blackwater would-be business tycoon with a bad case of hemorrhoids.
Uncle,
I'll
I
give
love
you a bad case of someone just shot me in the head if you don't hurry up.
Oh my god, I freaking love them.
Are you gonna mount up, kid?
For someone who has lumbago, you're pretty quick on your feet. Look at him.
Come on, follow me.
Okay, let me get out my lasso so I don't accidentally shoot it in the freaking face.
Come on.
It'd be just like me to do.
Get away. Why you gotta act so biggity all the damn time? What happened to you?
What were you gonna do? Just look at them horses all day?
Well, God forbid I'd do anything around here without checking with His Royal Highness first.
Yeah, you're real good at watching. That's about all you're good for, apart from bending your elbow.
I can't do right from doing wrong. You're an ungrateful bastard, you know. I did my best when you was gone.
Your best is like anybody else's worst.
Come on.
John.
Getting old. I gotta
Oh my
start
God.
taking things easy.
You've been taking things easy for 40.
Whoa.
Come on.
I was in the middle of a conversation, you damn cougar.
Get up now. Look, there they are. Jump on there.
Oh, now.
Hold it steady.
Relax now.
Oh,
That's it.
I love the coloring on this one.
Got it now, John.
Hang on.
Stop talking, damn it. This don't feel too good.
I can imagine it.
Easy there.
Uncork that trunk,
You're
boy.
mine now.
Don't fall off.
There you go.
Finally. I'll take care of her now.
Will you shut up?
John, you're being cranky for no reason.
Now calm yourself.
Definitely thought I whiffed.
Come on.
Sorry.
Come on. Come on.
I kind of feel guilty, like,
Nearly there.
Now.
wrangling the horses, because they're like, my friends, they're leaving me.
There you go. Show it who's boss.
Relax. Almost got you.
Lean into it. Use your knees, you
Steady.
woman.
I got you now.
Uncle's commentary makes this the best.
Steady now.
Oh god.
See? We're friends now.
That's more like it. An
Quiet, old man.
Don't make me chase you. Throw the damn rope.
Uncle, you want me to throw it from here? What am I lassoing, a rock?
Let's go.
Not the one I was aiming for, but I'll take it.
Easy. Relax now. Nearly there.
There you go.
Here we go.
Fall off.
Oh no! Oh! That was the first time I've ever gotten bucked. What the heck?
Mount
Shut
back
the
up,
hell
you
up.
fool.
Shoot. Damn it.
You'll
I was
never
getting too
catch
big
them
for my
on
britches.
film. Now, damn it. Now.
Okay. That's the one I was going for the first time, so maybe that was the game just being like, no, you want the other one.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you.
Show it who's boss. There you go.
Calm down now. Come on. man.
Okay.
Calm down.
Steady now.
I keep thinking I'm done, and then it keeps going.
It's
Ooh.
all right.
Oh my god.
Show it who's boss.
Hang on. Oh shit.
Show it
Oh
who's
shit.
boss.
I got you.
Show
Why
it
is this one going so long?
Hold on.
That's it.
Whew.
There you go.
Good. Get off of there, will you?
I think that's enough for now. Let's get him back to the ranch.
We have such a nice selection. Excuse me, horse. I feel like sometimes the horse glitches out a little bit, and when I control myself, the horse like runs with my controls instead of stopping and waiting for me. Because did you notice every time I moved, it moved, and when I was still, it was still?
Yeah.
That weren't half bad for a couple of old reprobates.
I learned a few things while I was away.
Anything you wanted to know, you only had to ask me.
You? What the hell do you know about any of this?
I was a rancher myself back in the day.
Firstly, I don't believe you. And secondly, if you was, why have you been hiding it all these years?
You act like I never do anything. I do plenty.
You're asleep half the day. The other half you're so drunk you couldn't hit the ground with your hat in 3 throws.
I taught you a few things, John Marston.
Like how to steal beer when the bartender's not looking, and piss without taking down your pants.
All useful skills, partner.
Whoa!
Maybe
Make
that's how
sure
Uncle
there's
got
enough
his
fresh
lumbago.
hay. We need to keep them strong.
All right. Damn, a little gratitude wouldn't kill you. Not a bad day's work. How are you, son?
Our ranch is so pretty at night. Oh, it's back. Okay.
Come on! Easy.
Oop. Oh no, was that the wife? Oh.
Believe you're gone.
This is gonna be awkward. 32.
Hello, ma'am.
Oh,
My condolences.
oh, my dear Harold, I can't believe he's gone. I knew his frequenting that gambling boat would be the death of him. The death of him. Oh, Harold Thornton, I miss you.
I see.
I heard that Doc Trollop Clara laughing at the funeral. I can't understand how strangers can be so cruel. The
That doesn't
world
make sense.
is a sad and terrible place. God preserve his soul.
I'm sorry for your loss, ma'am. Take care.
Could I have a little privacy?
All right, damn.
Really need to be alone.
I'm getting out of your hair. Just let me get my... Lady, relax. Some people. Okay, I think that was it. Alright, I think before I do this mission with Jack, I'm gonna sleep till it's daytime. Ooh. We have such a cute bedroom. Look at our fireplace. Hey, Abigail. Jack? Oh, Jack. Fine. See? This is what I get. Oh, there he is. Look at that strut. It's just like John's. Look at him. Okay, I want to try to walk with him with my camera like this. it! We got the same strut. Like father, like son. Apparently he didn't like that.
What's the book, boy?
Nothing, sir.
What's it about?
Well, it's an adventure, sir. Set out in the West, and it tells this amazing story of how people killed the savage Redskins, and how this man, this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk? Really big ones in the valley this time of year. We could use the meat.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your adventures. Trust me, this can be very enjoyable in its own way. I suppose maybe it's a little less dramatic. So, let's go, come on.
He's
You may
trying
get to see
so
me get gored
hard.
by some massive wild beast. Then you can write a story about that.
Very funny, Paul. I've forgotten how funny you was.
Grab your things.
It's so cute how hard he's trying. Ooh, can we make some pizzas? We can have some brick-fired pizza. I mean, it's for tools, but it would work.
What are you doing? Let's keep moving.
All right.
Come on, let's go. Yeah.
I'm so glad that Rufus is still here.
When he finds something, you stay back and I'll show you how to make a kill.
Whatever you say, sir.
Okay, we don't want to lasso an elk.
You sure you're ready for this?
I guess so.
Now the trick to hunting is calm and patient. You gotta think and move like an
Okay.
animal to catch an animal.
A rifle helps, doesn't it?
Elk don't stand still, son.
I wouldn't know. This is the first time you've taken me hunting.
There's lots of things I ain't done with you, but I'm gonna try and make up for that.
Oh god, we're gonna run into bears.
There you go.
You don't seem too excited about this.
What do you want me to say, Paul? Yippee?
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you.
It wasn't nothing. I'm not a kid anymore.
Look, he's picked up a scent. Come on. Well, it won't happen again. It's over.
Until the next time, you mean?
There won't be a next time.
Don't make no more promises, Paul. I've heard them all before.
I know it's true, but
Let's go. You know, one time I hunted a bear up in tall trees. You never seen a bigger animal in all your life. Jack, there's one up ahead.
Yeah, I see it.
This one's mine. Stay with me, son.
Come on.
oh, there it is. Oops. Did they get it?
Let's go. Come on. I'll show you how to cut the meat.
Easy. I thought it was gonna get away. That was great, Paul.
You just gotta wait for the right shot, not rush
Woo!
it.
That's a big one.
This meat should fetch a decent price in Manzanita.
Oh, we're magic now.
This'll fetch a good price. Hope you were watching. It'll
What
be
did it
your
do with
turn
its head?
next.
Come on, let's go.
All right, let's see if we can find some more.
Find another one, Rufus.
Good boy.
You ready to take a shot, Jack?
Of course, Paul.
Remember, it's all about timing. Wait for your moment. Don't snatch at it.
I know. I saw how you did it.
If you say so. All right. When he finds them, you take the lead.
I'm thinking that watching someone shoot and actually shoot are completely different things. I don't think shooting a gun is something you can learn from watching.
Get after him, boy! Whoa!
Go find him, Rufus!
There they are! Jack, come on!
Whoa!
You can do this. That makes you mine.
That makes you mad. I'm so glad we don't have to worry about pelt quality in this game.
Now it's your turn.
Hey, watch it!
Watch it, you ran into me, boy. I'm with you. Oh.
Nice work, son. You're a quick learner. Now come on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita.
Okay, but let me get this one. I killed it. Don't need to get it. We don't need it to go to waste. God, I cannot talk.
You did good, son.
Can't we shoot some more?
Only kill what you need. We'll go out again soon.
Charles taught him that.
I was gonna like it.
I told you you'd have fun, didn't I? Go.
Oh god. Ooh.
Whoa there.
Excuse you, Jack. You are in the way.
All right, here we are.
Oh.
Jack, you wait here. I'll be just a moment.
Well, shouldn't Jack come in and see how we do this part too?
Welcome. This election bothers and confuses me. They always do.
Why, hello. I'll be back with more next time I pass through.
Marston?
Happy trails.
Marston?
All done. Let's head home.
I liked this little outing.
Come on.
How much did you make?
Never you mind. Enough to keep Rufus out of the stewing pot for a couple days.
And what about me? What do I get?
You get to eat, son.
But I did half the work. That isn't fair.
What can I say? I'm another corrupt landowner. Come on.
I'll be rich one day, then you'll see.
I sure hope so. And you can look after us when we get old.
What do you mean, get old? You are old.
We ain't old. Uncle's old.
Well, he should be in a museum.
Yeah, preserved in whiskey for the next 1,000 years.
Uncle's a fossil.
So, you enjoy your first hunting trip?
It was great, Pa.
Herding cows, hunting elk. You're growing up. Proud of you.
I always told you I wanted to help.
You know, you and me, we work hard. We can make something of this farm.
I'd like that.
And thank you for looking after your mother. She said you were very brave.
I tried to be strong, like you told me. But Ma, she can look after herself.
You're not wrong.
Let's go.
There you go. Oh, Pa, that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
So sweet.
How do you do, sir?
Rufus! Why are you so unhappy?
How do you do?
You're tensing up.
I'm not.
You are. Your back's tense and it's making the rifle jump. You're holding it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't need you to show me, Paul.
I guess not.
You'll show me and you'll just run off again or something. It's better I teach myself.
I ain't going nowhere.
Whatever you say, Paul.
Don't be like that.
Sorry.
Wolf's been after the herd. Gotta get out there and scare him off. You wanna come with me? Safer with two.
Okay.
I understand his frustration. It's definitely
Come on.
justified,
The dog will soon sniff him out.
but
Look out!
it frustrates me that he's not even letting him try. Again, I get it. Trust me, I get it.
You know that. Why you gotta treat me like a kid?
It's what fathers do. I'm just trying to look out for you.
You can't just decide to be a father when it suits you. What about the rest of the time?
Come on, Jack. That ain't exactly fair.
1 minute you're telling me to be a man, the next you're telling me I'm just a boy.
It's gonna take a while for things to get back to normal.
Normal? Was it ever normal?
I don't know, but it'll get better, son. I promise.
Also, this last time was not our
Let's go.
fault.
I'm sorry, Paul.
You don't need to be.
I don't mean to be moody. I'm glad you're home. I really am. It's just, every time you go off, well, I worry you're not coming back.
I swear, if it was down to me, I'd never have gone anywhere.
They can't make you, can they?
It's complicated, but seems they can.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't understand.
Just some things you...
Where are you? Paul?
What the heck?
Come on.
What is happening?
Hey, Jack, he's found a scent. Stay on me now.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there.
Where are they, Rufus? Yeah. Good boy.
Stay on him, Rufus.
God, I hope Rufus makes it out of
Where are
this
they,
okay.
Rufus? Paul, what are you doing?
Well, quit cutting me off and I won't run into you.
He's found him. Slow up.
You're gonna land us both in the dirt.
Keep your head straight.
Don't give up now. Let's keep moving.
Come on, Rufus. Where are the others, boy?
Where's Rufus? Oh, he's hiding.
Come on.
Yeah.
We got them good, Paul.
That ain't all the pack. There's got to be more around here. Let's go.
outside of our ranch is an amazing spot for, excuse me, for cougars. There's like a tree just outside the fence that they spawn under. But it's also a horrible spot for wolves. They just spawn incessantly there. As soon as you kill a pack, another pack like shows up. It's ridiculous.
Go get him, boy.
It's like that one area I was in Mexico when I saw the strange
easy
man.
up now. Come on.
Go get him, boy. Come on, boy.
Easy.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Go.
whoa.
Come on.
Yeah, go on, Rufus.
We're losing
Jack,
him.
they're up ahead. Come on.
Let's go.
I'm afraid you're not.
Come on, begin.
Coming at us.
Come on.
That looks like all of them. Nice work, Jack.
Jack!
All right, we should head back now. We
Look
got
out!
out further than I thought.
Oh my god. I'm trying to turn if my horse won't let me.
Let's go.
How many did we kill? They won't be after our cattle for a while.
That was some good shooting, son.
So can I go out hunting by myself now?
Hold on there, cowboy. You ain't ready for that yet. One step at a time.
Ah, please, Pop.
We'll go out again soon. Catch something nice for your mama to cook.
I reckon I can kill a bear, no problem.
I ain't gonna tell you again, Jack. You don't leave the farm without checking with me first, you hear?
Yes, sir, I hear you.
Yeah, let's not go taking on bears quite
Can I
yet.
ask you something?
Of course.
Were you a murderer?
What?
That place where they held us. Ma shouted at a guard one time, and he yelled that you were a murderer.
Maybe. But I live my life believing there's a difference between killing and murdering.
Not for the person who's dead.
No. And I guess I've been both. That's how it goes. We all do what we have to survive. Sometimes it ain't pretty. And in the end, we pay the price for what we did.
Like those rustlers who attacked our cattle?
Exactly. Look, when I was a kid, things were different. Rules were different, but that's over now.
You know, we could be outlaws, you and me.
All we did was kill a few wolves.
Well, I read a book about a father and son who robbed banks. One-armed Willie, that was his name.
I'm happy with my 2 arms, if you don't mind.
Just imagine it, though. John and Jack Marston, those wanted men in the West.
And what about your mom?
Well, I mean, we still come home.
You live in a dream world. It ain't like they tell it in books. And it ain't no way to live life. It was ugly and brutal.
All right, gee.
And
I was only
heartbreaking.
joking around.
You'll have a farm of your own. You can read and write. Don't waste your life, son. Don't live like I had to.
Hello. Jack, where are you? I just want to make sure that I don't miss any more dialogue between them.
You're turned into a decent hunter, son. But try to stay out of trouble.
My face cam keeps flashing.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
Be honest, though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack, I look at him, and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running those gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Wait. Get out of there.
All right, all right.
Come on. Scat. Shh.
That was so sweet. All right. Hey.
Go!
Oh God, why am I crouching? Can I climb up here? No. Damn. I don't understand what I'm doing. How are they getting the corn? Oh, that's a dead one. Oh, I'm gonna fail this mission. I see, they're going in there. Stay away from my corn! Oh no! Ooh, that was close. Why don't we just close those doors? Ew, now we got blood in our corn. We can't eat it anyway. Okay, I guess let's go back to Abigail, see if we can have another sweet moment.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarland. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't... Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud.
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know, a little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
I never did figure Abigail to be the jealous type.
I changed my mind. I'm coming with you. Well,
Good for
come on,
you.
man. Let's get going. I don't think I can let you go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This phony McFarland?
No,
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No.
Careful.
Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little
answer,
flattery.
John.
Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
Same.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
How did she save your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Of Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but when Dutch went crazy, Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. A better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
God, I hope we're close. Our time
Where'd
is
they take
getting
you?
close.
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept our eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Sons of bitches.
It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations.
I was torn between running out of time and listening to the rest of their conversation.
Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarland, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise, thank you for saving my husband's life and for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
I love that they got along. That makes me really happy.
Ma'am?
I guess that confirms that she really did actually start to have feelings for him.
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyway.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did blush redder than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? A life tried, forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Until they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are, than they were.
Maybe we can't change, but we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were. How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of this? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy should see.
Well,
Like poor Kieran.
now we got a chance to make it right.
I guess that answers my question from the last video on if he remembers the gang or not. Aww.
We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Why is she running? All right, Jack. What are we doing today? Tell me he went after a bear. Ugh. Teenagers, I swear.
John! John!
What is it, old man?
It's Jack. The kid. Well, I just saw him out in the valley. Seems your tales of hunting got the better of him. He said he was going up to the pass, track down that grizzly that's been seen up there.
Kid can't hunt a grizzly. Thing will eat him alive.
I know. I tried to stop him.
But you're worthless as a lawyer at a lynching. Damn you, old man. This is my son. Anything happens to him, you'll wish it was you that bear attacked.
John, that's not fair. Come on, Rufus, let's get him.
Find Jack, Rufus. Come on!
I'm glad this doesn't have a timer.
That's it! Good boy!
Rufus, where are we going?
Where is he, Rufus? Whoa there! What is it, Rufus? Are we close?
Well, bears always come in two, so you need to remember that when we go up and kill
You
this
can
one.
find him, boy! Slow up. Yeah. Come on, Rufus! Find Jack!
Oh, watch out.
Come on, easy up now. Hurry, Rufus!
Rufus is such a good boy. I hope we give him lots of treats.
Come on! Come on, boy! Where is he? Let's go! Are you up here, Jack? Jack! You up here?
They better not kill Jack.
Paul, help me! I'm hurt!
Jack, stay down! Don't move! Keep your head down! What the hell were you thinking going off on your own? You're just a boy.
No, I'm not! I can skin an elk, break horses.
Come on, let's get you home.
So that means you can kill a bear? He skins one elk and he thinks he's a master hunter. Where's your horse?
Now hold tight. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
You're lucky to be alive, you stupid boy. What'd I tell you about going off by yourself?
I go off by myself plenty. You just don't know about it. You're never around.
So this is my fault? You disobeyed me.
I was trying to prove myself.
Prove what? By getting yourself killed?
You're always telling me I read too many books, that I'm not a real man.
I never said that.
I just thought if I could do something you'd like, maybe you wouldn't go away again.
Son, I ain't going anywhere. And believe me, neither are you for a real long time. What's your mother gonna say?
I'm sorry, Paul. Please don't be angry.
I ain't angry. I'm disappointed.
Ooh,
Don't you ever
those
run
are
off
always
on your
hard.
own like that again.
All right. I told you I was sorry.
What would have happened if I hadn't come along?
I don't know. I'd probably be dead.
You'd be a pile of bones right now.
What would you care? I'm just a nuisance to you anyway.
That ain't true,
Yeah.
Jack. I'd do anything for you. You know that.
I guess there's only room for one hero in this family.
Trust me, son. I ain't no hero. I'm just glad you're safe.
Why is he being such a dick? I feel like every mission we've done with him, he warms up and he's like, I'm sorry, I love you, in not so many words. And then we do another mission and he's a dick again.
Going after a grizzly? What were you thinking? You've only been hunting twice.
I'm not a little kid anymore. What were you doing at my age?
Bad things. Things nobody should do. But your ma and me, we didn't have what you had.
Yeah, I know. I should be grateful.
I'm not asking you to be grateful. I'm asking you to do what I say before you get yourself killed.
It's always one set of rules for you and another set for everybody else. You think I don't know what you did back in the old days? I'm not stupid.
You could have fooled me.
You think I didn't sit up and listen to Dutch and Bill telling all those stories? You think I don't know who you are?
It ain't no secret I didn't get these scars falling over in church.
But nobody tells me anything. You and Ma pretend like nothing happened.
We just want a better life for you, son. Now rest. We'll have you home soon.
Then just ask. I hate that.
Let's go.
Jack is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry I made you worry, Pa.
See,
Don't
here
be
he goes
too eager
again.
to grow up, son. Ain't as much fun as it looks.
It's a trap. Don't do it.
When you're ready to hunt bears, I'll take you.
Stay young. Just not really, because the alternative is dying before you become an adult. Oh? He's magic.
Let's go. Hey, Jack.
Hey, Paul.
Need a hand with that?
No, sir, I got it.
Looks like you have. You know, you're real good with them tools.
Thank you, Paul.
You'll make this land real nice one day. Me and your mother will do our part. By the time your turn comes, hell, this could be the nicest farm in the county.
Maybe, Paul.
Just gotta learn to shoot straight or you'll get yourself eaten by some animal.
Very funny, Paul.
Thank you, son. Soon it'll be quail season. We should have some fun then.
Is there anything you don't like shooting, Paul?
No.
I ain't met the thing yet, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know. You can even put it in one of them books you read.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. The day John Marston stopped shooting.
Now, I ain't no literary man, but I don't think that'll sell. People like shooting in them things.
I think you may be right there, Paul.
So, you ever hear talk about them machines that can make a man fly?
Well, sure, Paul. Everybody knows about that. You know they're going to be bringing one of those machines around the country next year for a demonstration? One of them machines can turn men into angels.
One of them machines can turn men into angels.
John, come here. John, come here, quick.
Now what? Ugh.
Take a look at that.
Jack, go into the house, lock all the doors. Whatever happens, don't come outside. You hear me? Whatever happens.
Okay.
Come here, son. Whatever happens, keep the doors locked and your mother
What the hell
inside.
did they see?
Promise me, son. Promise me.
Who is it, Paul?
It's just some old friends. Me and Uncle take care of it. Now you go inside and you keep the doors and the windows locked.
I hear you.
Then run!
Yeah, run, boy.
Well, old man, looks like things is about to get settled once and for all.
So it seems.
Christ
What the fuck is happening?
There's still time for you to run, old man.
What the hell do they want? Sorta, huh?
Why are they shooting at us?
Get off our way!
I did what you wanted!
fuck?
Get in there. There'll be more coming.
And why is it the frickin' army?
Go check on your family, boy.
I thought it was the FBI that was, like, not liking us.
What are we gonna do now?
What's wrong? What's happened?
Stay inside, you hear? Like I said, there'll be more coming. I don't know, son. Whatever it is, it ends here.
Oh my god, I don't like the music.
No, I ain't gonna let that happen.
Government crossing.
None of these bastards are leaving here alive!
Uncle, are you alright?
Damn it! I'm hit.
That's better! Stop doing that! I ain't stopping this!
Uncle.
That's it! Give him out, son! You're doing good, son!
What the fuck am I doing?
Run off home!
Jesus.
You knew this is how it had to be. Hang in there, Uncle! I'm gonna get you out of here safe!
Ain't time, John. I ain't gonna make it off this porch anyhow. You take Jack and Abby. Take them and... Don't worry about me. Just get him out of here.
No! Uncle, please! Oh my god! They killed him!
Come on, son! Ain't nothing we can do for him now! We're leaving the farm. I'll watch from the silo. You two go to the barn, get the horses ready.
John!
I'll meet you there. We're gonna head for the barn! God damn it! Move and you're dead!
Real.
It's gonna be fun!
Unbelievable.
Don't move until I got you covered! Watch your heads! I'm proud of you, Jack! That sure worked! Come on! We can do this! You best shoot me now or this is over!
Come
Now!
on!
Quick! Run for it! I'll handle him! You two watch yourselves! All right, you're covered! Now go! Go! Come on. Now listen. Jack, Gnarly, get on this horse. Get out of here. Go find a place to hide.
You're coming with us, Paul.
I'll catch up. You keep riding and don't look back. And don't be worrying about me, you hear? Now get going.
You stay out of trouble, John.
Ain't no trouble, Abigail. Ain't no trouble.
Why can't you just have the
I
life
love
that
you.
he's been trying so hard for?
Now go! Get!
Why is Jack still there? No, they wouldn't do this to me twice.
Did you hear that? Jack, we have to go back for Pa.
Let's go!
Why are you stopping?
Oh, bury me not on the lone prairie where the coyotes wail and the wind blows free. And when I die, don't bury me 'neath the western sky on the lone prairie.
Listen are the peacekeeper. Damn you, Rockstar. Oh, fuck. Alright, so there is a stranger mission here in Blackwater that I went to that I'm going to do now, and the frickin' rain is emulating my mood perfectly.
Hello, young man.
Hello, sir. You work with the government? You one of them agents?
Sure, son. Why you ask?
Did you work with a man named Edgar Ross? I have something for him.
Edgar Ross. No, but well knew of him. A fine man if he wanted results. Won himself a chest full of medals. I think he went and retired about a year ago. Last I heard, him and his wife moved out to a cabin on Lake Don Julio. Lucky guy, getting to take it easy. He's fighting crime in this dump, that's for sure.
Thank you for the information, mister.
Please tell me we get to kill this asshole.
Is something else you needed?
I hope your wife's not home because she's gonna witness me shooting you in the face.
Just passing through, are you?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello, young man.
Hi.
What are you doing out here? Are you out visiting the lake with your family?
No, ma'am. I was looking to deliver a letter to Edgar Ross.
Oh, that husband of mine. That bureau just won't get its talons out of him, even though he's retired. Edgar gave them some of the best years of his life. They ought to let him retire in peace. They'll not rest till they've killed him with worry, and he's such a sensitive man. I'm sorry, I shouldn't get so angry. I don't suppose any of this is your fault. There's no need to worry about him nowadays.
Well, where is he?
He and his brother Philip went hunting on the south side of the San Luis River. Be careful crossing over. They were saying it was dangerous.
I sure will, ma'am. And don't worry about a thing. I'm sure your husband will be just fine.
I'm liking where this is headed. Sorry to make you a widow, ma'am, but...
How do you do?
Hey there, mister. How's the hunting?
Oh, pretty good, son. Got me a few rabbits, coyote, elk. Still looking for some trophies for the parlor.
I've got a letter here for Edgar Ross. You know him? I heard he was down in these parts from his wife.
Of course I know him. He's my brother. Gone down river, duck hunt. Must be a pretty important letter to have come all this way.
Oh, yes, sir. Real important. I'll be on my way home as soon as I deliver this message.
You best be off then. Just don't get on his bad side. He's got a filthy temper. I'd go now if I was you.
Sorry, I'm not really talking, you guys. I think I'm in shock.
Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
Do I know you?
Forgive me for startling you, sir. I have a message for you. My name is Jack Marston. You knew my father.
I see. I remember your father.
I've come for you, Ross.
And you, boy, have sure as shit found me.
You killed my father.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed him. I saw you.
You keep saying that.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
And I'll shoot you like one too, you little piece of trash. Now get out of here before I kill you as well.
I ain't going nowhere, old man.
The only duel I'm gonna enjoy. Very few things have felt as satisfying as that moment. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave that running in the background.
Your hands upon a dead man's gun and
I don't know if I can keep this on in the background.
the sights. Your heart is worn and the seams are torn and they've given you a reason to fight.
The music in these games are just so freaking good.
Not gonna take what they've got to give.
Okay. It was a great game. I really, really loved it. I don't know who I enjoyed playing as more, Arthur or John. I loved both games, I feel like, for different reasons. I'm planning on doing a video at the end answering kind of my opinion questions that you guys have asked a lot about so keep an eye out for that. I'll do that at some point. But I just really enjoyed this game. I'm struggling to get my thoughts together. I wasn't anticipating or expecting John to die at the end of this one. I guess hindsight is 20/20, but it kind of makes sense now based off of how RDR2 ended. But I thought because RDR2 ended that way that John would survive. But I guess not. They did an amazing job getting me connected to John's character. I didn't realize how connected to his character I was until the end. And obviously it hit me pretty hard. I really enjoyed the side things in this game. There was a lot of really small side moments that I didn't necessarily capture on camera that were really cool to run into. One that comes to mind is in Mexico, there was a man laying next to his wife, who I don't know if she shot herself or if someone else shot her, but she had a gun in her hand and she was dead on the ground, and the husband was crying next to her and grabbed the gun and shot himself. Just tiny details like that that you might not have experienced that were really cool to run into. I thought the stranger missions were really fun in this, in particular the strange man. Obviously I knew about him from RDR2. I found his cabin, so it was cool seeing him actually, and I can't wait to kind of gather my thoughts about that to figure out who I think he is. I loved the characters in this game. It took me a while to open up to them because I had just played RDR2, but that little crew that we got together when we first went after Bill was really fun. I really liked the McFarlanes. I don't know, they just had a lot of good characters in this game that I enjoyed. None that I necessarily felt super attached to, but I really enjoyed our time with them, and I really enjoyed their characters and their stories, so I thought that was cool. Again, the music was beautiful, I've already said that. They just had a lot of really great moments in here, so I'm really glad that I played it. I don't really know what else to say. I will be playing Undead Nightmare. I might have a little break before I start that one. But yeah, I enjoyed my time. I hope that you guys enjoyed the playthrough. I'm sorry I'm not talking more, but I am gonna do another video about my thoughts on the series as a whole, so keep your eyes open for that. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me through another series. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did and you haven't yet, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I know a lot of you joined us for Red Dead, but please stick around. I'm sure there will be other games that you enjoy on the channel as well, so give some of the other playlists a chance. I would really appreciate that, and thank you again. I appreciate you all. I hope that you are enjoying the channel. I'm talking in circles because I'm sad. Make sure that you subscribe, hit that bell button when you do, so that you know when I post another video. And thank you again. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day.